Hello and welcome back to another episode of the ADickDid podcast. We have Marcel, as always, our wonderful host. Killer, as always.
Apparently not ANON today.
You haven't been ANON for like 3 weeks.
I thought I'd been ANON forever.
You were ANON until about 3 weeks ago. I thought you knew.
Why, from the TikToks?
Well, no, I literally introduced you as Marcel in like at least not maybe the last one, but the one before last.
For the last.
Think about it like this. Are you the only Marcel on planet Earth?
Probably.
You're the only one that matters. Only one we give a shit about, that's for sure.
You goddamn right. I'm the only one.
The best there's ever been and the best there'll ever be.
No one after me.
Nope. Undeniable. The king of Marcel.
You what? What'd you do?
I made a little graphic for while we record the podcast. So we have our picture, our background, and it's got all our little social it's got my social handles and then the podcast social handles. Yeah.
Oh, graphic? I thought you meant like a graphic, like a visualizer.
Yeah, it's like a visual graphic for when like the background of the podcast. So when I put it up on YouTube, it has a good background instead of just that boring black and white and blue ADickDid logo I had.
But you know like what I'm talking about, right? Like the wavelengths of your voice.
That's
You
not
should
what I
have
was
that.
thinking.
You should have that.
That would be kind of fire.
I don't know how to get that though. I feel like that's in like Adobe.
I could do it right now. You ready? I'll literally record myself saying ADickDid and then send you a picture of the WAV file. This is crazy.
Is it what I'm talking about?
I think so. You said waveform, so I'm...
Yeah, but I was thinking like in a video, like it shows us like talking back and forth, like.
Oh, you're thinking like a GIF where there's like video involved?
Not like a GIF, but you know, like we'd be able to see that little wave thing like while it's playing.
Okay,
you know?
I think I know.
You get what I mean?
About. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna give this a whirl, and if this isn't what you're thinking, then I guess it's not. Then
I mean, it probably is what I'm thinking, but not in the same way.
Fuck. All right.
Because I know you're gonna probably send me a wavelength file.
But a wavelength file of what?
No, if you talking.
But oh, it doesn't pick up yours. It's just me talking. Well, that's...
But you know, like sometimes like like not music videos, but like YouTube music videos, it'll show like, you know, when they're rapping, it shows that.
Yeah, the little bounce up and down. Yeah. I'll see if I can figure that out. Because that would be interesting.
Because I feel like you get that from like Adobe.
Probably.
The Adobe softwares.
Yeah, it might be Adobe or what's the other one? Like, oh, I guess Adobe owns what I was thinking of. I was thinking like Photoshop or Premiere Rush. That's all Adobe.
Yeah, it's all Adobe. I don't think you could buy those anymore. I think they're subscription only.
Which is fucking ridiculous.
Fucking retard.
Fucking ridiculous. This is episode 31.
31.
Episode 31. We've officially started season 3 of the ADickDid podcast.
I was literally going to ask you, when does this season end?
Honestly, I was going to fuck around and find out. I was just going to let it go till like episode 100 and then be like, we're going on to season 3. But no.
You should just make this still season 2 till 32.
Okay. Yeah, 32 works. We'll do season 3 on 32. I do, however, want to do a quick thank you for everyone that listens to this and supports it in any way they can, even if it's just like downloading the video. You don't even got to listen to it.
Even if you accidentally fucking listen to this shit.
Yep. Even if you just give an accidental view, like, we appreciate you and thank you for that.
If you accidentally liked it, I'm coming for your ass.
We have
and
20.
then unlike it.
We've done 29 episodes of pure trash and only one good episode. I'll let you guys decide what the best episode is from the first 2 seasons.
You always say the last one's the best one.
That's how
You kind of tell me every week.
I mean, it's how it feels.
Like the last one's the best one.
We get out of it and it feels so good.
And then it's always the next week. The last episode is the best one.
We're getting even better. I mean, that's all it means. It just means we're moving up from here.
You're right.
I'll save my season check-in for next episode though.
Season check-in.
I had a whole thing, but that's fine. I do have a wildly bold statement that is going to go online, and I'm not going to be able to take this back.
Is it bad?
No, but it is definitely bold and a hot take, and I don't know if you're going to agree with me. I think I could go. I really need you to hear me all the way to the end because this is going to sound ridiculous. It's
going to sound ridiculous.
I really think I could go bar for bar
with Eminem,
with any rapper on planet Earth, but only one time. I'm not thinking bar for bar every song ever made, like I'm just going to fucking pull a catalog out of my ass. But I think if someone if Tech9 or Eminem or someone wanted to hop on a song with me, I genuinely think I could write enough to go bar for bar. I'm not saying I'd be better by any means. I'm not saying I would be as clean, crisp, or as talented, but I think I could do it. I have to believe. I have to have that confidence that I can do it.
Only that one time?
Yeah. At least one time. At least one time I think I could do it.
Are you going to use all your bars for that one song?
I mean, I hope not. That's what I mean by I don't mean a whole catalog, but I definitely think I think I could do it. If that was my goal and someone said, "Hey, go 62 bars to keep up with Eminem in the song," I genuinely think I could focus, hone in, and craft something that he would consider good enough to put on his song.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just who I am. That's my confidence in myself. I don't think anyone else would believe in me like I believe in myself.
That is kind of bold.
It is a bold.
That's pretty bold.
Definitely.
Shit.
We let's see if Google's got it, dudes.
And Lazarus didn't like my last bar.
What was your last bar? I don't think. Yeah, if you have to laugh, it probably wasn't that good. Google does.
It was stupid.
Google does not have a doodle.
Cut your nuts off and call you an X-Men.
I don't get it. It's not. Am I missing something? Is there something in there that's deep that I'm just not digging up?
It's not that deep.
Is there an X-Men that doesn't have his balls?
No, because you'll be an X-Man.
Oh! That actually is fire! No, that is fire! That's a way better bar than I thought it was. And call him an X-Man. No, that's fucking good. How did I not see that?
I thought you just didn't like the bar.
No, that is a bar. I just didn't. It didn't click. I was thinking the superheroes, X-Men, not an X-Man. No, that's actually fucking. Marcel's got the heat. That's how you know it's a good bar, though, is because it took time for it to rest.
To sizzle in.
Yeah.
It took a whole week and a half.
It cooked. That bar cooked. That was a good one. How the fuck did I not catch that? You said it 3 times and it just didn't click.
I know, you just looked at me like I was stupid.
It sounded stupid, but no. Okay,
it does sound pretty stupid.
If you put it in a verse and that it rolled into it, it flowed right, I think that would be a hell of a good bar. I think just by itself, it's you kind of got to have some kind of context, but no, that's a fire bar. You should keep that. You should write that down. I take back all my criticism on that.
It's on the podcast.
Chop his balls off and call him an X-Man. That actually is fucking dark. I love it.
I need better bars, better bars. We need to do. We need to do something.
We need to do what?
We need to do like an old school cipher.
Oh yeah.
Bring out them some turntables. Fucking get in someone's garage and fucking get a fucking one of those hand mics.
Yeah, like a fucking
That shit will be hard.
That shit would be hard. Hell
I'll
yeah.
have DJ Boatman.
No. I'm not
Right,
hiring. I'm not hiring him to do another job.
He could just look the part. He could just pretend he's spinning the records. Just have him press play.
DJ Country Boy.
DJ.
I don't trust him to click play right.
He'll probably mess up on click and record, but
he'll mess up on clicking record. He'll forget to edit it after it's all done, and it won't look. No.
Oh, edit that one.
He's gonna click pause in the middle of a song. Someone's gonna be going hard 15 bars into a fucking 32 bar verse, and he's gonna click pause on accident. He's gonna lean onto the keyboard and pause.
No. He's gonna spill fucking his bong water on it.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll only go into quote unquote business with someone so many times before I learn my lesson. I learned my lesson quick with him.
You have more faith than DJ Hill?
Absolutely. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think I'd have more fucking faith in DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Sheesh. We need DJ Jazzy Jeffrey.
Something tells me Jeff like goes hard for music. I don't know why, but I feel like Jeff would go hard for good music.
Jeff looks like he listens to reggae.
Honestly, yeah. Or
country.
Or straight up like Rat Pack. Like old East Coast rap. I feel like he could definitely be busting some like Biggie or Nas.
Some Wu-Tang.
Some Wu-Tang, yeah. No, honestly, I could definitely see Jeff listening to Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I kind of see that. Some Wu-Tang.
The one person who does kind of surprise me with their music is Chris. Chris literally is like me with the, like, I feel like if I walked up to Chris and asked him what he's listening to, it'll be different every fucking time. I meet very few people like that. Like, he's always listening to something different. If that makes sense.
I want to say Kimberly because she listens to fucking, like, she listens to, like, the Russian shit.
She also listens to a lot. She surprises me in the other side. She always is listening to stuff that I've never heard of, and that blows my mind.
She sounds like the DJ.
Oh, hell yeah. DJ fucking Killer Kim?
DJ Killer Kim.
Fucking hell yeah. Killer Kimberly?
That shit would be fire.
That would be fucking fire.
We need that in the cipher.
So, I want to give a shout out to the Regulation Podcast. Do not search the Regulation Podcast. Search Regulation Podcast.
Regulators.
If you liked Rooster Teeth, if you liked Fuckface with Jeff, Gavin, and Andrew,
is that the
and
new
Eric one? And Nick, and a little bit of Gracie every once in a while when she's not working on her real job with real hours at a real production company, then you can watch Regulation Podcast and you will get the original Fuckface crew. It's all there. They have a Patreon. I highly suggest donating to the Patreon. They more than deserve the love and support. I subscribed for the like extra medium Patreon or whatever, so it's like $10 a month. You get some extra content that the free site won't get. Yeah, it's a really good way to support these people because they have been nothing but an inspiration to thousands, and I think they deserve to continue doing what they love.
So that's their new podcast, right?
Yep, that is the new podcast. Regulation Podcast.
Not the regulation.
Not the regulation. Well, fuck. Okay. One
Now
second.
you have to relook at it.
I'm going to double check because I don't want to fuck it up like Andrew did. Funny story. So Andrew, the guy on the podcast, before they had everything squared away, before they knew what they were going to go with, he started making like the platforms for their socials. And he made the regulation podcast this, regulation pod that, the regulation pod, and like regulation podcast. Like he made all 4 options of fucking it up. So it's like really hard to find where they are on a couple of things. And then on top of that, he promoted the regulation podcast YouTube channel, and it got like 34,000 followers, right? Or subscribers. It wasn't it wasn't the one they made. The one they had when they fucking started the episode had 3 subscribers.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they talk about that?
Yeah, they made fun of themselves for that one. So I thought that was that's a total fuckface move on their part, and
God damn.
it's true in their nature to promote the wrong thing. It is Regulation Podcast on Spotify. It'll be a white label, black lettering, Regulation Podcast. The channel name or whatever is like it says Regulation Company LLC. They just did a fictional dog draft. So you know how I've been talking about doing these drafts or whatever? They did one on fictional dogs. And
Like Clifford?
yes, like Clifford. He was brought up, and I will say, great episode. I love those guys. Listening to them go on about the dumbest shit is actually so therapeutic. Because it helps me. What?
Did they talk about Martha Speaks?
I don't know what that is. I'm going to guess no.
The dog, the talking dog.
Oh. I didn't think that one got brought up. No.
What?
Yeah.
How dare they?
They brought up
How
they
now,
brought up a lot of good ones. I will say the number 1 pick in the fictional dog draft, not what I would have
Taco Bell
picked.
dog.
Not what I would have picked. No, not Taco Bell dog. Oh,
Not
fuck.
Taco Bell dog?
I don't want to like give away. I don't want to give away too much about it, but I will say the number 1 dog that was drafted, I would not have drafted.
No?
Oh, well, I wouldn't have drafted first round.
He's bench warmer?
He's a bench warmer dog in my opinion. But I'll give one hint. If anyone can figure it out from this hint, I'd be so surprised.
Let me see.
This fictional dog is the most brand whore of fictional dogs. This fictional dog is on fucking everything. If you go to a Walmart, you can find a fucking shirt with this fictional dog. You can find birthday cards with this fictional dog. You can find fucking Christmas ornaments with this fictional dog. You can find fucking any fucking thing with this stupid fucking dog on it. And don't get me wrong, I loved this dog. I grew up with this dog. Dog's fine. But like, still wouldn't have picked it first round.
Doge?
No.
I like Doge.
Doge dog wasn't brought up either. Now that I'm thinking about it. Out of fucking...
What?
Wait, out of literally Jeff, Gavin, Andrew, Nick, Eric, and Gracie, 6 people, no one fucking picked the Taco Bell dog or
The Doge dog?
the Doge dog. Yeah, what the fuck? That's kind of crazy. Well, okay, so I will say a lot of the other ones were bangers. The dog from Cat Dog was picked. That might be my favorite.
Would that still count as a dog?
That's why I thought it was such a good pick, because there's controversy. It's Cat Dog, but he's 50% dog.
Cat dog.
He's 50% dog.
He's not fully dog. Wouldn't that make him a quarter dog?
No, it'd make him half dog.
Yeah.
How would he be quarter dog?
You're right.
2 legs cat, 2 legs dog.
Yeah, half dog, half dog, half dog. I'm trying to think. What other dogs?
Guess one more fictional dog, and then we're gonna move on.
Okay, I get one more guess.
Yep, one more guess.
One more guess about the one you're talking about.
Or no, you can guess any of them that got picked.
Give me 20 seconds.
You
Start counting.
you have absolutely 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14,
Fuck.
13, 10,
What?
9, 8, 7, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got nothing.
Not Blue's Clues.
Ah, fuck.
Not Scooby Doo. I thought there were some bangers out there, and I'm surprised you didn't pick Scooby Doo. Honestly,
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo would have been a fire pick for you, but we're gonna click on this. I'm feeling curious. Google button.
The Tramp.
No,
Lady and the Tramp.
was not picked. Not even on the board.
Well, he's a bench for him.
I cannot
Broke.
fucking believe this right now.
Broke ass dog.
I clicked the I'm feeling curious button on Google because there was no doodle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it gave me something that it has given me 2 times before, specifically 2 times before on this podcast. And whoever can figure out what episodes this came up on, I owe you something. I don't know what it is. I owe you something for doing that work for me because I don't want to do it.
His cheeks.
But fucking kerning, the process of adjusting the space between characters in a proportional font. I swear to God, I've learned kerning 3 times in this podcast. Thank you, Google. I think I know what the fuck that is now. Let's click I'm feeling adventurous. Ooh, flip a coin as if we haven't also gotten that one. Do you think it's going to be heads or tails?
Tails.
That's right, because we like tails around here.
Hell yeah.
It was
And we
tails.
also like head.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but
Tails never fails.
So now that we've agreed that you're not Anon anymore and that you have a name,
We didn't agree. This was a self-agreement.
you're right. I did kind of just force you into it for like 3-4 episodes.
And I didn't even notice.
And you didn't even. I mean, how did you not notice? How do you not notice? Someone says your name. You did this podcast for like 12 episodes, and I was like, it's Marcel. And you're just like, what? It's not Anon this week? Okay. How long? What do I gotta get at? What do I gotta give you? What do I gotta do for you to do webcam? So it's our faces.
Webcam.
So it's our
I need a
faces on
webcam
the
first.
podcast. Okay. If I provide a webcam, will you agree to do webcam for the podcast?
Yes.
All right. Awesome. That's sick. Because honestly, I think that would hit a lot harder than the YouTube having just an image for the whole thing. We've been putting up TikToks, folks. I don't know if you.
And I could put a fucking green screen in the back and I could make myself in an island.
You could do it. Yeah, absolutely. You could put yourself wherever you want as long as it's not going to get us taken off the internet. As long as it doesn't get us canceled, you could put yourself anywhere. You could put yourself in the Playboy Mansion.
Hell yeah.
Green screens are a wonderful thing.
Play.
I have my Optic Gaming background. It's just the banner that I have.
I'll get my own banner.
We honestly, we should make one for our team. I'd put in
the fucking okay.
I'd put in Onyx Knights one in the background if I could.
You could get one custom made, yeah. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure Chris got a bunch of custom banners made for his 49ers group.
Oh yeah, the one they have in the other office.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Ugh.
But yeah, so like, what else was I gonna
Not
say?
to this week. Not to this week. My homework was failed, not completed.
Marcel forgot his homework.
I forgot my homework.
It's okay. We all forget our homework sometimes.
We
We
all forget about P rhyme.
we weren't. Hey,
Fry.
no, it's fucking
Frime.
funny. We no, it's cool. Honestly, it's was not a requirement by any means. I just really think you're gonna like the album. I think specifically you're gonna like the beats.
Was it still a good album?
Oh yeah. So what was the rating I gave Grandmasters? 7.6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think I would put Prime at. Man, I'm gonna eat these words someday, but I think I'd put it at a 7 out of 10. And
Yeah.
the only reason I'd put it lower than Grandmasters is I feel like it's a lot of all over the place as opposed to being like a thoroughly put together from beginning to end story album. And I honestly think
Mhm.
Grandmasters did a good job of like they went from part one, like it felt like an album that went from act one to an end, whereas Prime feels more of like a collab album, like almost
Mhm.
singles put together into an album format.
Makes sense.
And I may be completely wrong with that. Like, you may listen to it and think I'm fucking crazy for saying that, which, if you do, please tell me. Because I've listened to it twice since I gave you the homework, and for some reason, it's not hitting as hard as it did the first time I heard it. Or, like, the first
Mhm.
dozen times I heard it. Because the first time I heard it, I listened to it on repeat for, like, a week straight. I thought it was fucking straight gas. And I'm not saying it isn't, but it didn't hit the same. And I guess
Didn't
sometimes
hit the same.
I guess that's just how some things are. Like, if you watch the same movie 4 times, like, it's never going to be the same as the first time you watched it. Or the third time you watch a movie, I feel like is always the best because you've got the main concept, so you're not like focused so much on certain things. You can kind of like check out the little stuff in the background. I don't know if anyone else
Mhm.
rewatches movies and TV like I do. I never watch something once. I always watch it more than once. Or I don't like it and then I don't watch it again. I guess I do sometimes watch things once. But like,
So it's a hit or miss.
yeah. And if it's a hit, I'll rewatch it until I like find everything I want to find and then I move on.
Mm.
But I guess that's how
Okay.
interest works. Like, I guess that's just how like being interested in things works. Is like I'm interested in not only a good product, but a good product that has like flavor to it. If that makes sense.
Sheesh, we want that flavored meat.
Like if you watch the background of a TV show and you catch like scenes being wrong, if that makes sense. Like things are
Mm.
fucking out of place or like shit's fucked up like that takes me out of the fucking immersion of a show. As soon as I see like one person in a fucking in blue scrubs and then they like shift screens and they're in gray scrubs on accident, like I'm like you fucked up. I'm no longer watching your product.
Fucking ruin
Like
that shit.
yeah, and I'm like, how fucking dumb does the guy behind the camera have to be? The director have to be? The producer got to be? The actor got to be to let shit like that go through? Like I watched it once and caught that, but this went on national TV? Nah, dog, I'm out. Like, I'm not trying to shit talk. Like, some things are good, and then some things, like, people just fucking miss. And I don't get how something that went on national television, not one person missed it. You know, the whole fucking network missed that problem.
I don't think no one really looks into it like that.
I have met others.
I've seen like the YouTube videos of what is wrong with this film.
Oh, those piss me off. Those ones irritate the shit out of me. There's no need to make a video on it. There's no need to make the effort into making, like, to me, that's nitpicky to make the video about it. To be like, I would,
I guess there could be some Easter eggs, but
I will label those people as assholes. Like the ones that go in specifically to point out all the flaws in TV and movies. Like, there's no need to like go the extra mile and make a video about that shit.
mm.
I do, however, like the Easter egg effect, like you said. Like Easter egg things are cool as fuck. So, one of One of my favorite shows for Easter eggs is Suits. Or not fucking Suits. Well, Suits actually is a good one. But
They like Disney.
when the fuck did you get that impression from me?
The Disney logo.
I pointed out that that everything Disney related has a dick in it, and you think I like Disney? Do you think I like dick? I don't hate dick, but it's not what I'm after. I don't dislike Disney. I did grow up a Disney kid. I do like Disney, but I can't say I've ever watched anything Disney by myself in my adulthood.
Really?
Absolutely, 100%. I don't think I've ever watched.
Not even like the shows?
No.
Or are you talking Or are you talking movies in general?
I mean, I'm thinking anything under the Disney umbrella. I can't think of anything I've watched Disney made in 10 years by myself. Like I've gone out of my way to watch. Disney. Wait, does Disney own Marvel? No.
They own Star Wars.
They own Star Wars. Okay. I've seen one Star Wars movie, but I think that they accrued or that they bought Star Wars after that movie came out.
Yeah.
Did I just say I've seen one Star Wars movie?
I'm sure you've seen a lot.
Did I just say I've seen one Star Wars movie?
You said one.
Oh my God. I meant one of like...
Maybe one of Disney's.
I meant one that was like technically under the Disney umbrella that I can think of. I have all 6 of the original on DVD. And the bonus one. I love Star Wars. I don't like the fact I just said I've seen one Star Wars fucking broke my brain. Yeah, I saw 7 in theaters, and 7 was like, all right. It was pretty good. I'd say it was good for Star Wars.
Yeah, I honestly think that they didn't ruin it.
I don't think they ruined it.
They made it pretty good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say they made it better,
but I don't think they ruined
it. They kept keeping it going.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. They kept it at a good quality comparatively to what they definitely could have done. Being Disney, they could have cheaped out and made a subpar product repeatedly and made money off of it. But they actually went out of their way to make a decent product, and I'll give them credit for that. They didn't shit the bed.
They made it good. They made it.
Like
yeah. I'll stick to what I said.
Yeah, you said it better than I did. I don't know why I tried to explain it deeper, but I don't have any issue with the prequels or like the 3 that they came out with after the original 3. Mm-hmm. But I still think the original 3 are some of the greatest movies ever made. Like, the special effects for the time is out of this fucking world.
Literally.
I mean, not literally. They made it in this world.
Literally.
We didn't do our work TikTok today.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. Because I'll just make the TikTok out of the Am I the Asshole that we do tonight.
Jeez.
We were going to do an in-person TikTok, Am I the Asshole, at work. We'll do that next week. Or tomorrow?
Maybe
tomorrow. If I come in. If Pallet Jackson isn't there fixing our fucking pallet. Pallet Jack.
We should have called Pallet Jackson on ourselves.
We had the fun. Oh my God. So the funniest shit happened at work. Our fucking pallet jack broke. Not funny. Shitty. But me and Marcel here, we were looking at fucking ways to fix the pallet jack, and Pallet Jackson YouTube channel came up. Shout out Pallet Jackson.
Shout out Pallet Jackson.
And we thought that was just such a great name, Pallet Jackson. I like that. And then me and Seth end up looking it up later, and we find palletjackson.com. No shit. He has a website, palletjackson.com. Check it out. And I was telling Marcel about it, and he's like, no fucking way. He had to look it up. Palletjackson.com. He has the web's, I don't know if this is true. I'm just saying this because it sounds good to say. He has the web's most informed website on pallet jacks. So much information in one website for pallet jacks. I've never seen it before. He had codes. He had mechanical shit. He had everything. It was fucking fire. We didn't fix our pallet jack because it looked like an issue we don't have the tools for at our job.
And we shouldn't.
But yeah, we were hoping it was going to be like a fix this plug or clean this off and put it back together kind of scenario, and it wasn't. It was not. Oh, how heavy are the glass totes?
I want to say like 1,500.
Holy shit, are you kidding?
1,500 pounds. Am I reaching?
I don't know if you're reaching.
It is made of glass.
Yeah, I don't know if you're reaching. I just didn't say it was that high when I guessed the other day.
Because those little pieces we have near the belt. Sometimes I pick those up and put them in the tote.
Yeah. Oh,
you know when? Yeah, those ones weigh like 40 pounds. Doesn't even fill.
Shit.
Part of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a dent in it.
Doesn't. You're right.
So it's got. I think like 1,500.
Holy shit. I think I estimated it like 300 to 600 pounds, but you're absolutely right. It's got to be.
It's got to be way more than that.
It's got to be way over 800.
Definitely.
I think I'm just so used to pushing cars that are 1,000+ pounds that it didn't even fucking faze me. And then I pulled my leg out. Yeah, I've never been so embarrassed in myself and felt so fucking weak and helpless in my life than when my fucking... Well, okay, I didn't pull my whole fucking leg out or no shit, but I pulled a muscle to the point where like it was hard to walk for most of today.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, this is what I do. I beat my body up into submission until I fucking get better.
What are cars, like 2,500?
Yeah. Anywhere from like 18 to 4,500 pounds.
It usually takes like, well, you could do it by yourself, but two people to do it.
You would want two people for a car for sure. So 1,500 actually feels about right, because I'd say it's tough, but I'm not like struggling, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not fun or easy, but it's also not like the hardest thing.
Mm-hmm. God damn, I need to take a shit. Cut that out.
I'm not going to cut that out. The fuck? Who do you think I am, an editor? I click record.
He's an editor.
I click record and I click stop record. Those are the two things I do. And then I add in music. And then I add in the thank you for watching. I intro and outro. Maybe I am an editor.
You're kind of an editor.
I'm a half-ass.
You're an editor. You're a pretty good editor.
What?
You edited that video in like 20 minutes.
Which
one? It was up by like 30 or 40.
Oh, the TikTok?
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That was pretty solid.
No, that means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I will edit it out just for you.
You can keep it, honestly.
We're at 40 minutes. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Homework will be done next week.
Do you want to give me homework?
No, I'm too much thinking about taking this shit.
That's fair. I mean, we still got to do Am I the Asshole?
I'll wait for Am I the Asshole till like fucking shit out the asshole.
I mean, we can pause the recording.
No.
No?
No.
All right, we are not pausing the recording, folks. He has chosen. We're doing Am I the Asshole?
I've
Before he
chosen
blows out his
violence.
asshole.
I chose violence.
He chose violence. Can I get rid of... Okay. Am I the Asshole on Reddit? Give me like 20 seconds.
You got it.
I got this. We got this. The internet's got this. Everybody's got this. I'm going to fill all of the time so there's no silence. I hope you guys check out the YouTube channel and our TikTok and my YouTube channel. Okay, that's 41. My bad. Am I the asshole for... Okay. Everyone's favorite segment on the podcast. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, asshole.
Starting with agreeable bit 3 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for dismissing my fiance's concerns? Yes. You said
Kind
it.
of, yeah.
You literally said it in the title. You dismissed their concerns. Being dismissive is a childish behavior, therefore making you the asshole for dismissing someone's concerns. If they're concerned about something, the last thing you should do is dismiss anything.
Asshole.
Asshole. Spare cap 10 minutes ago. Would I be the asshole to start lying to my sister about where I'm going? Yes.
You don't have to lie. Just fucking...
You just got to be
You
honest.
tell her mind her business.
Yep. You can tell people to keep, like, shit ain't their problem. Like, there's no excuse or reason or situation in which lying is an acceptable piece of behavior. You should never. You should
lines lying.
Yeah, lying is lying, and lying puts you in the asshole seat. Like, it doesn't matter what form of lying it is. It doesn't matter what the context is, the situation, or anything. Lying is lying.
Agreed.
Asshole.
Asshole. Stamped. Asshole.
Yep. Maybe I'll justify. Oh, no, I read that wrong. Maybe I'll just fly. 11 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for... by the way, I'm going to point this out. They fucking did Am I the Asshole by doing AITAH. Asshole is one word. You don't have to do the H. Just saying.
It'd be ass and then it'll be all.
Like everyone else on the whole thing who just did AITA, you could have just followed everyone else's lead because they knew how, like, word structure is. You're an asshole for being an idiot. How about that? Am I the asshole for calling my ex a player? I mean, yeah, we're just going to move on. Upside Down Bay, 15 minutes ago.
You're like, we're just going to move on. I mean, there's nothing really to talk about there.
Yeah, that was just a lot. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend not to post recordings of us on the internet?
Huh?
Is this the one I go into context on?
Sure.
All right. I'll reread the title before I read the paragraph. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend not to post recordings of us on the internet? She's female 40, boyfriend is male 36. And I take gummies sometimes. We get silly and funny and generally have a good time together. The issue is that he likes to record us voice memo style and sometimes video. During these times, and now he wants to upload it to the internet as a podcast or something on his social media. My problem is that, one, I'm not always in a great mood during these times, mainly because he has a very hyper energy and sometimes I want to chill, especially during certain times of the month. 2, I don't want these recordings to mess up future employment opportunities. 3, I'm really shy on social media. It doesn't feel comfortable to me, and I tend to overthink a lot of possibilities and scenarios of oversharing on social media. My boyfriend is definitely annoyed at my shyness on social media. I told him not to post these recordings, but I'd love to overcome this obstacle and be less self-conscious or meet him somewhere in the middle. Well, you said it in the last sentence, and I do find your maturity and willing to, like, compromise in a sense very refreshing to hear.
But she said no.
I don't think you're an asshole for telling him not to post the recordings on the internet because you are involved. I don't think you're an asshole at all. I actually think the way you handled it is all right. And I do encourage you to overcome this obstacle that you've found, because even in your writing, you've seen that it's an obstacle for you, and you don't want it to be an obstacle for you. If you don't want it to be an obstacle for you, find a way to record something with him that you're okay with him putting on the internet. Oh, dropped my phone. Record something with him that you're okay being on the internet first, and being like, okay, this is a fresh feeling, a new start, and then maybe gain some comfortability, and then once you've done it a couple of times, you'll kind of... I noticed this when I made content. Like, once you start doing it, you get an awareness of what you can and can't say when you're recording and going to put it on the internet. So, like, maybe ask him to save all the previous stuff for himself and you guys to have a good time listening to, and start something new with him that you are comfortable making. Like, set agreeable boundaries and still do something that gets you out of that comfort or that discomfort zone, and gets you out of that comfort zone and into accepting what, like, that you can overcome that obstacle.
Jake, I have to go.
This is gonna be a great TikTok. Just tell me if you agree with me.
I agree. Yeah, you could fucking put this recording on TikTok. I don't care.
No, I meant agree. I meant agree with what I said.
I thought you were talking about this.
Go poop. I'm gonna stop the recording. All right, let's get to the next. Am I the asshole? After Marcel blew out his asshole.
God damn.
Where was I? Oh my God. I just want to read this name. Never getting married to. Suggesting they've had another account before. 6 minutes ago.
Because of 2?
Yeah. Would I be the asshole for dropping out of my friend's Disney cruise wedding?
You're not obligated to go.
Yeah, it's not your wedding. Why the fuck? No. If you don't want to go, don't go. Doesn't fucking matter. You're not obligated to do anything for anyone.
Is she paying?
Except not be an asshole. Would I be... What? No, I don't think she's paying. If you're not going, why would you pay?
That's a weird-ass wedding to have on a cruise.
Right? Well, actually, Disney wedding on a cruise makes sense. To me.
You don't think like the honeymoon? Is it Star Wars theme?
Oh, maybe. That would be fire. Honeymoon on a cruise ship.
There's just so much strangers on there.
That's fair.
I just think it's a little weird. A little.
Dazzling Twilight Tea. Would I be the asshole for not... Oh, wait. We're going to label the last person. Not the asshole. Stamp.
Not the asshole.
Dazzling Twilight Tea. 12 minutes ago. Would I be the asshole for not getting my friend a birthday gift? No.
You're not obligated to.
Yeah. I don't know who started this fucking thing where, like, you gotta change the whole world for someone's birthday. Like, I'm not rotating the earth for nobody. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a shit about my own birthday. Like, if you get a birthday gift from me, you should feel fucking special.
Special.
You should feel very close to me if I ever give you a birthday present or get a gift in general. Like, we're all just trying to survive in 2024. Like, I would never ask or expect a gift from ain't nobody else. So, like, unless you're my fucking girlfriend, like, I don't know why I'd be getting you a gift. But
Yeah,
that's
like, get the fuck out of here.
and maybe I'm the asshole for having that perspective. But, like, I don't know.
Tell him, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't think you're the asshole. Not the asshole. Stamp. Yeast collector.
Ugh.
14 minutes ago. Am I the asshole for not mentioning our anniversary of being boyfriend and girlfriend?
This is the same fucking shit as the other one.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not the same. It's
I mean,
not.
they could acknowledge it, but every year you do that anniversary?
I think an
Get
anniversary.
the fuck out of here.
Okay. We get Marcel's point. Shit. I don't think you're an asshole, but I do think that it's something nice to share with someone. Being around for a whole year, like, we don't get that a lot anymore.
And they're gonna want you to take them out to
peop-
eat.
People can't fucking do the same job for a year anymore, let alone stay in a relationship with one person. Like, imagine if you had to go to work and only worked with one other person every fucking day. Like, going home to the same person is special. And I think if you find someone that you can spend an entire year with and not completely kill each other, you should absolutely celebrate that. You should say something. I don't think you're an asshole for not mentioning it, but I do think, like, it's kind of sad. I'm a little disappointed in you. I think that might be the first disappointed on this, but
Disappointment?
like, I'm just disappointed.
Jeez. You should know better then.
Yeah, than to forget something like that.
I mean, I don't think it's even forgetting, it's just not mentioning it. So that's even more. You remembered, but you don't mention.
Interesting, yeah. I didn't even think about it like that. All right. I think that was a good Am I the Asshole segment. I don't think we need to go too many more. I want to thank you for doing this with me again. I want to thank the listeners for joining us for another episode of this very entertaining podcast, very therapeutic session that I get every week. It means a lot to me. It helps me in immeasurable ways. And I hope that this podcast also helps someone else.
Hell yeah.
Because it is not going to stop. We're going to keep doing it. Even if we're the assholes.
Stop. Even if we're the assholes.
Nah, I don't know.
That's why it's addicted.
That's why we're addicted. Thank you guys again. Check out our new TikTok and the YouTube. This one will go out on time. You're listening to it, if you're listening to it on YouTube, on time on Wednesday, the same time it goes out on Spotify. And from now on, it will come out on YouTube the same time it comes out on Spotify. I don't know if we're going to expand past the two platforms. Personally, Spotify, in my mind, is a good enough platform for any device. It works on Apple. It works on Android. It works on your computer. It works pretty much anywhere. Most cars that do apps, you can download the Spotify app in your car. Like, I don't see any need to do Apple Podcasts. That seems too niche for me. Like, if you guys want it on Apple Podcasts, let me know. Like, maybe I'll find a way to put it on there. Like, same thing with Google Podcasts. I feel like Google's like another one of those medium platforms where it's kind of here and kind of there. But, like, why Why you?
It's like one of those things like if you're doing an Apple podcast, you're just sectioning yourself off to
Yeah,
the Apple users.
yeah. You're only limiting yourself in what you can find by doing specifically Apple things.
Where you could do both on the Spotify.
Exactly. And that's why I like Spotify. I like things that are inclusive and bring people together and do not cut people out. Like, that's something that means a lot to me. Same with YouTube. Like, YouTube is on fucking everything. If you have YouTube Premium, you can turn your screen off while you're at work and listen to the podcast. Like,
No one gets YouTube Premium.
I mean, what? I think...
Do you have YouTube Premium?
I don't, but I think Hill does.
No, he does.
I think he said he did. I might be wrong. Fuck, I don't want to say that and then be wrong. But I think he did say he has YouTube Premium.
I think he has Pornhub Premium.
I almost spit my Gatorade out. You got me at a good time there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
this is the end of season 2.
This is the end of season 2.
Season 3 will be the next. Will season 3 have the new beat drops?
We have
Right?
to. We have
Right?
to put in the new meat drops.
Right?
Yep. Season 3 is absolutely going to have a new intro and outro. We're going to try to make it...
This week.
What's the word? No. We're going to try to make it fucking...
Insane?
Yeah, we're going to try to make it insane. We're going to... So, personally, no hate on the current intro and outro. The current outro absolutely fucking demolishes. But I was listening back to some of the old ones, and there's the second intro and outro we did. I can't remember if it's the intro or the outro, but one of them I think is better than our current intro. And
Don't with the.
the first one we did where it's like the plane crashing and then the bomb. No, that one was trash.
What?
I was hella disappointed in that. Personally, I didn't think it hit. I think it needs like a bomb tick in the background to make it good, if that makes sense. Like like a bomb's about to explode and then the plane crashes kind of thing. I think that would be fucking fire. But it's okay. We're gonna improve. Season 3 coming out next week on Wednesday, on Spotify, on YouTube. We're gonna put out TikToks every fucking Sunday at work. Oh wait, you don't work Sunday. Every Monday at work, there will be a TikTok.
I work Sunday.
You do work Sunday. Okay, maybe we'll do it every Sunday. We'll do a TikTok every Sunday because that works. Then we'll have somewhat of content out every day of the week. If you don't watch me on YouTube at Raising Lazarus, then I guess you're only getting 1 week's worth of content with the Spotify, or 2 days of a week worth of content with Spotify and TikTok. But if you watch,
Did you say Rising Lazarus or Raising Lazarus?
Raising Lazarus. If you watch me on YouTube though, it's on the screen. You can't fuck it up. It's on the screen. Oh shit! It's only on the screen if you're watching it on YouTube though. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. But if you watch Raising Lazarus, you can catch both of us doing Halo and Minecraft now. And yeah, we're just going to keep putting out content. We're going to keep making gameplay videos on Raising Lazarus until we make an ADickDid YouTube channel for gaming. If we ever get to that point, if you guys want to watch us play a game, just the two of us, like duos in Halo, or like build a world of Minecraft, like you want to give us a goal. Actually, that's a good idea. If there's a specific video you want to see us make, just hit us up. Just put it in the comments of this on either platform. Answer the poll of this week's on Spotify question, right? Answer that poll with what video you want us to do, because then we can make shit specifically for you. If we have suggestions, we can do it just for you, and I'll do it.
Hey,
I'll make sure it happens.
I'm just trying to raid villages. Come on.
I mean, that would be fun too. Watch us raid villages. I don't want to end the podcast yet.
Why? You don't want to play Minecraft? Are you gonna make a beat?
You want me to make a beat?
Are you?
You want me to beatbox?
Yeah, your turn to beatbox now.
All right. My turn to beatbox. Let's get it. 1 second.
Go.
I gotta think. Give me like 2 seconds to think about it.
5 seconds.
I started and you interrupted me.
That was like a gay club beat.
I love you guys. Catch us in the next one.
Here we out.
Laz out.
ANON out. There's no more ANON. ANON does not exist anymore, apparently.
It doesn't.
I like my ASMR.
I think I do too. It's kind of more intimate this way.
Why you gotta ruin everything?
That's what